Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel that hasn't been active in about 20 million years. Yeah, I've been at uni and literally haven't had the space to film, so now I finally have moved rooms and everything. So yeah, I'm back in business. Can't say I'm going to be like consistently uploading just because everything is mad at uni, like my course is so full on. But we've got a video today and I've got another video of this eye look as well, so it's like a double whammy. Obviously won't post them at the same time, spread them out a little bit. But yeah, hopefully you can enjoy this video. I've just kind of had a chat with you all, just chatting some rubbish, kind of updating you on my life. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy. So here I am with crazy eyes and no face makeup. So I thought I could just chat to you guys while I'm putting my face makeup on and kind of do like a get ready with me. I don't know why I'm saying this now because I've probably already done an intro with all of my face on. But here we are. First of all, I'm at uni and like, yeah, I think the last video that I filmed was basically like, I'm going to uni, ? I'm here, I've been here, I'm halfway through year one, which is so weird. It's literally been mad, like, and nothing like how I expected it to be whatsoever, which is odd. So the course that I'm on, so obviously I'm doing pharmacy, it is so full on, like, I'm not even joking. We do, I think we've just finished one module because we had the exam in January, but so we're doing 5 modules right now at the same time, and like one module is obviously like biology based, like that's fine, but it's not because I hate biology and like I don't have A-level biology, so I struggle a lot more. But like on Thursday we literally had 3 biology lectures all on different units within the biology. So we had like one on the lungs, one on the gastrointestinal system, and one on the immune system. So it's really hard, like not only are we doing 5 different modules at the moment, but we are literally doing so many different things within each module, and you'll go from like one lecture where you'll say like, let's say I'm in a biology lecture, your next lecture will be chemistry, and then your next lecture will be like meds, laws and stuff, and it's just like, you can't even think about one thing at a time. You've got to be thinking about 5, 10 different things, which is not my cup of tea, to be fair. Like, I like to focus on one thing, understand it, and then move on to the next. But what can you do? I can't exactly change it, so just got to get on with it, I guess. But it is frustrating, definitely. Also, I actually fake tanned for once, and I literally never fake tan, ever, because it always just goes wrong. Like, I end up patchy and gross. But I fake tanned and I used the Arbonne one, and it is literally insane. Like, the only thing that I would change about it is I hate when fake tans you can't see that where you put them on. If that makes sense. So they're like clear and then obviously they develop. I hate that because I always miss spots or like put too much somewhere. So that is the only thing that I would change, is that I'd want it to have like a bit of colour when you put it on. But other than that, like, it's literally amazing. Oh my god, I look so white. I don't know if that's any better, but here we go. I am white, to be fair, like even with tan on I'm so white. So we're doing like 10 different modules at once. Are they okay? That is all I can say, is who decided that was a good idea. So yeah, it's the pharmacy ball today, which apparently happens once a year. Obviously I'm only in first year, so it's my first one. But apparently all of the years kind of go, and we're all getting like dressed up. Like, it's almost like another prom, which is a bit weird. I hated prom, so hopefully it's not like prom. But yeah, we're all getting dressed up, which is why I'm actually here, putting tons of makeup on. Apparently there's like, I don't know, I think someone said that there's like magicians and stuff there, and we're at this fancy hotel, and it seems like it'll be fun, to be fair, but we will see. I literally look so flipping pale on the camera. This is awful. Dermaplaning the other day, and oh my god, like 10 out of 10 recommend. It's my second time, but seriously, like, it just makes your skin look and feel amazing. For those of you that are like, what on earth is dermaplaning? It's basically like, they use like a surgical blade and just kind of run it over your face and take off all of the dead skin and hair and stuff like that. And if you're like me, I get a lot of like peach fuzz kind of everywhere all over my face, so it takes off all of that dead skin. It like promotes collagen growth and blah blah blah. Like, apparently it's literally amazing. So like helps scarring and all of that lovely stuff. But I just love like how great it makes your skin look and feel straight away. Like, it is literally a dream. Also, absolutely love doing this at the moment. Before I contour, just kind of putting a slightly darker foundation shade where I'm going to contour and blending it out a little bit further, just because it kind of just makes it look so much nicer. I don't even know, it just makes it look like, I don't know, you can see like already it kind of contours you a little bit, but naturally. And then if you go in with actual contour, it just like blends so much nicer into your foundation. So I literally am loving doing that at the moment. Absolutely loving it. So, oh my god, everything is a mess around me like you would not believe. I need to put all my brushes in. Also, look how sad my contour kit looks. Look, I literally only use one shade. It's nearly gone. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use it anymore, to be fair. It's all like stuck in the corners now. Let's go digging. Yeah, it's so weird. I literally used to never use cream contour, like ever. I used to hate it. But since going on Roaccutane, which as you can see my skin is like so much better than it was. My skin's been a lot drier like than it used to be before I was on it, if that makes sense. So I feel like it's almost kind of balanced out the oiliness that I used to get so much of. So yeah, it's literally like my favourite thing now, cream contour. I just find it looks so much nicer on my skin than powder. I always do go over it. I do go over it, but oh my god, don't you just hate it when you've got wet foundation and hair decides to stick to it? It's just the worst. So yeah, I'm at uni, and I think I mentioned in my going to uni video that I basically would not have a room where I could film, and that was 100% true. I had the worst room I've ever seen in my life. Like, I've never seen halls as bad as what I was living in. It was just gross. Like, it was just like, in all senses of the word. Like, first of all, it was tiny. That was fine. Like, I can deal with that. My bathroom was like a wet room, but it was tiny, and like everything would just get really just soaking wet every time you had a shower. So then everything would get mouldy. Like, it got to the point where I would have to take out my toilet roll from the shower, just like from the bathroom, just to have a shower, which is like a bit ridiculous. So yeah, everything would get soaking, everything got mouldy, everything in my bedroom got mouldy. It was so noisy. It was pretty much like a little prison cell, or like a psych ward cell. It was just ridiculous. You had no space at all. Like, you had the tiniest desk that my makeup took up the whole thing, so I had no space to study. So I would study on my bed, and then that kind of impacted on my sleep, because you know when you're like in bed, when you do things in bed, like, I'm pretty sure this is like a psychological thing. If you do work in bed, you like think about it all the time when you're in bed, so then it takes you longer to get to sleep and you have like a worse night's sleep. So I was like really struggling to sleep. On top of everything was just super noisy, like outside and upstairs, and just everything was so noisy. So yeah, I literally asked to move, and then to be fair, like thanks to the uni because they literally said that I could move the next day. I wasn't in Cardiff at the time, so it took a couple of days, but literally I signed the contract to move my stuff in the same day, 2 days after I'd emailed them to ask to move. Like, how amazing is that? So I am paying a little bit more now, but it's so worth it. Like, I'm so much happier here. It's so quiet and clean and tidy, and my room is just like, I've got a full-size single bed, which I didn't have in my old flat, and it's just so much nicer now. So yeah, I'm a lot happier here, which I'm so glad like I plucked up the courage to ask to move, because I remember like even when I got to my old flat, like when I first moved in, I was like, how am I gonna live here? Like, I'm very lucky, and at home I've got a nice big bedroom, and I've got a double bed, and I've got so much of my own space. And then to go into that, like obviously I know halls are gross, like wherever you are, but like this flat now that I'm in is literally like 5-star luxury compared to what I was in before. I'm so glad that I asked to move, because I feel like I probably would have died if I was still back in my old flat, because it was just awful. And I remember like every time I went back, I would literally text Kieran like, I hate it here. Like, I would be so sad to go back. And obviously like it's sad leaving your family anyway, I know that, but I would literally be like devastated to go back to uni just because of my room, which I feel like just should not be a thing. So I took myself out of that situation, and that's fine. Like, I'm loving it here now. My flatmates are so quiet though, I've barely met any of them, which is a bit weird, like to be living with people. And I think like I've met one of them twice and everyone else once, and it's literally just been like, hi, bye. Like, that is literally it. So yeah, it's a bit weird, but what can you do? That is kind of the situation at uni at the moment. All of my mates we're all going to the Farmy Ball together, which is tonight. They're all like, oh my god, can I come and bring you my straighteners? Can I come and get some stuff from you? And I'm like, I look like this, so you're gonna have to wait turns. I'm just trying to get rid of like so much of my makeup now. Like, I can't believe how much I've like got over the last couple of years. Just got so much of it, like so many foundations, so many concealers and stuff. I'm just trying to get it all down to just having one of everything, but it just takes so long to use stuff up. Like, I don't know why I needed to buy so much in the first place. Probably be rich if I didn't. It's so weird. Like, I was looking back at my old videos the other day, and I think like it was my first like get ready with me, and like it's so weird to see how much you change like your everyday makeup routine. So odd. Whoa, that is sharp. We need to blend that. Okay, so my camera just died on me, and that is fine. Can't really remember what I was talking about, and that is also fine, so it must not have been that important. But my skin literally looks insane. Like, I can't even, I've never known it to look this good. Like, I can't even explain. Oh my god. Also, you guys might be really proud of me, I've actually started working out, finally. So Kieran got me the Grace Fit home guides and a couple of her bands for Christmas, and I was like, okay, new year, gonna crack on, turn my body into Grace Fit's body. What more can you want? I don't actually know her last name. Yeah, I've actually started working out, but Emma was crying. Like, she was literally crying because one, I think it was like either the full body one or the abs and cardio one. It's obviously a home one, so it's like very accessible, but one of them told you to do burpees, like four sets or something of like 15, I think. And I just like, I did a one, and it was just like, I felt so bad for the person in the flat below me, so gave up on that. so I don't really want to be that annoying person in the flat above that just makes tons of noise. Like, not my vibe. I've literally been loving doing skincare recently, like so much. Absolutely loving it. So I think my skin is thanking me for that. I've literally got so much stuff that I'm just trying to use up and it's just lasting forever. Like this, it's literally a mini of the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. It's tiny, like it's literally so small, and it's just lasting forever. Just doesn't want to leave me. Like I say, I've got like, I think I've got like 6 different bronzers, so I'm just like trying to basically go through them one by one, use them up. But I guess bronzer you don't really use much of, do you? Powders and stuff go down quite quickly. Also, I've actually found a blush that is an okay shade for me. Like, I have never ever worn blush in my eye, like never. And I found this one, which is obviously by Arbonne, and it is called Ballet. It's so pale. Like, I feel like that would be lighter than most people's skin tone. Not me, because I'm literally so white, but it just looks so cute. Like, I've never ever found a blush that I like, but because this one's so light, like it's not too much on my skin, but it just makes a little added extra. Another thing that is just like staying with me forever. Can you see this? It's like so nearly gone, but it's just lasting forever. Like literally so long. My friends are like, hurry up, and I'm like, sauce hands. I flipping love highlighter, like cover me in highlighter. I think I'm just going to tie it up here because it's going to get a bit too dark before I put on my eyelashes. Don't want to leave them on for any longer than I have to because they're annoying. Hate eyelashes, but they make you look pretty, so what can you do? So yeah, I thought I would just kind of finish the video off here, even though I'm not fully ready. Hopefully it's been alright. I feel like I've just been chatting absolute rubbish the whole time, but it's done, and hopefully I'll actually have a video up for you guys. And I'm so sorry it's been so long, but I literally didn't have a space that I could film in, so yeah, I'm so sorry, but we're back in business. So hopefully you liked watching me put my face on, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.